I am heading over to my dad's house, and I wanted to bring you along because I've got a really cool project in the works. He bought a 2019 Ford Ranger XLT on Copart, which is an insurance auction website, which you probably have heard of. But always wanted to try something like this, get an insurance vehicle, and fix it up, and end up having a really good deal and a really good truck. So he got a 2019 Ford Ranger XLT 4-wheel drive, blue, which is like his favorite color. It had rear end damage, but it's pretty light. It bent the rear frame just by the leaf springs just a little bit, enough that it was totaled, and then there was some other little tiny minor body damage, but everything else really good. The truck looks so good. He's cleaned it up. He's got fender flares on it and wheels and tires. And anyways, I'll stop talking and I'll go show you the truck once I get there, and we're going to do some work on the frame. I started yesterday doing a little welding to do the repair, and today I'm heading over there to finish it up. So I'll give you a chance to look around the truck. I'm really excited about this little truck. Rangers are something I've been interested in for a while. So yeah, let's head out. Oh, and also my truck is now supercharged. More on that later. All right, so here it is. My dad's 2019 Ford Ranger from a Copart insurance auction. The thing is looking sweet. I'll walk you around it right now. So in blue, which is like my dad's favorite color for a vehicle. I'm happy he actually scored one of his favorite colors. He added fender flares. He painted the badges black. Nomad Sahara wheels and Firestone tires, of course, which are the 265/75 R16. So a little smaller than what I have on my truck, but definitely going to put these on that truck at some point, or just the tires at least. But Toyota and Ford have the same bolt pattern, just a different hub size. So same Toyota wheels with a little hub centric like spacer type of thing. He did new headlights, really nice looking headlights, and the Raptor grille, which changed the truck so much. The Raptor grille style for this looks really good. I love the way that this Ranger looks, really like the front of it. It just looks so good. I'm stoked on how it changed. He got a front bumper because that was not included. And he got this off Craigslist. Someone here in town had one, a takeoff with the fog lights and everything. And the skid plate, which is really nice. I think the silver skid plate looks really nice. Overall, the whole front end almost looks kind of like a Raptor, like Raptor grille, and then that silver skid plate looks really good. He added the sensors because they weren't on this bumper already. Red tow hooks look nice, and yeah, it's so clean, you guys. Like crazy clean. 18,000 miles. Purchase price was like 13,500, but this one happened to be on the East Coast, so he had to have it shipped. So I think in total it was like a couple $1,000s to ship it. Then with all the parts he's bought, I think he's up to close to 20 grand maybe. Wheels, tires, fender flares, headlights, a couple other knick-knacky things. Oh, tailgate. He bought a tailgate because he's like a perfectionist. But check this out. Look how good the paint is. But the inside of this thing is just so clean, so clean. Like brand new car clean. There's no wear on anything in here. Like absolutely brand new. 18,000 miles. It's 4-wheel drive, high, low, and 4 low, and also has the rear locker, which is super nice. Pretty much all the packages you would want, at least as a bare minimum. Really nice, like cloth black seats, which are really in great shape. Carpet looks super good. The phone kind of doesn't do the blacks justice because it always tries to brighten it up a little bit. But if I can turn it down a little bit, it just looks super nice. So super stoked for him. That is my dad's Ford Ranger, and currently doesn't have leaf springs on it, so I'm trying to be careful around it. Let me show you what we're doing and why it was on an insurance auction. So frame was bent right here. There was a bubble, it got rear-ended, and it pushed this part of the frame down on both sides, which created a little bubble, which he cut through and then hammered flat. And then I came over and welded this up and polished it flat, and we are gonna make a flat piece of 3/16 steel, pretty thick, thicker than the frame, to go over that part. And I know that drawing looks hilarious, and so does my template. Same thing on this side. We're gonna make something like this. It's gonna go right over, and we can weld all around the perimeter, and then in here and around the perimeter of this hole and around there. I was gonna use my plasma cutter, but I'm out of consumables, and the electrode is used up, so it's not working. I gotta order some more. So I think I'm just gonna angle grind this out, and probably won't do the circle, probably just do like a open right there. But yeah, anyways guys, that's my dad's Ranger. That's the Ranger project. I've been wanting to build a Ranger for a while because I think it's a really sweet little truck. It's not that much bigger than the first gen, but just a tiny bit bigger. Lots more power. Modern 10-speed twin turbo or turbo 4-cylinder. And you can get them kind of affordable like my dad did. And it's kind of like a new first gen Tacoma in a way. I'm sure there's Toyota people like, that's never going to be a Toyota, which is true, but I think it's really cool. The looks are there. I really like it with the fender flares, and I'm super tempted to build a flatbed for this one. I don't know if I should just get my own Ranger and do a full build on it, or if I should maybe document just doing a flatbed build for this, like a basic flatbed build just to learn, and then and you know, document it on YouTube and show you kind of what I'm doing, and then make a second one for my own. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm already, obviously if I'm asking the question, I'm already really considering doing it. But this is my dad's. I don't think he really wants a flatbed. So yeah, anyways, that's my dad's Ranger. Let me see if I can get to some angle grinding and weld this up. Is this just a video? Yeah, you just ran into it. Dang it. Sorry. That's okay. We're just recapping the welding and stuff, so. Nice. Very good. Alright guys, just finished welding up on my dad's frame. Had to use the angle grinder to cut everything out, so it got pretty rough. But let's check out the welds, because I know everyone wants to know. This is polished with a wire wheel. I'm pretty happy with it because I haven't really been doing much welding in the last year at all, sadly. Since my house doesn't have a shop or just a driveway, just a couple small projects, and because I haven't really done any major projects like this. But it's time for a new truck, and I totally, not a new truck, like I'm super stoked on that truck. I want to keep that one forever, and I plan to keep making it better and better, but I'm ready to do another project like this. It's so much fun. Everything came out really well for as much as I have been welding, and my expectations as far as like my work setup and not being able to use the plasma cutter. This is looking pretty good to me. This is like 1/8 inch steel. This is 3/16, so it's always tricky. I haven't welded upside down for a long time, and when last time I did, I was terrible at it. So I'm pretty happy with this. I've been happier pushing the MIG torch and watching it that way. Seems a lot more consistent and a lot smoother welds instead of before I kind of was pulling. So yeah guys, that's the frame repair on my dad's 2019 Ranger. And it's been so cool having my truck in the background while I'm working on this. I'm like, want to do a flatbed here. It's just, the hardest part of making that one was not having any reference, having a physical reference, like having that truck sitting right there while I'm working on this one. It's just like, I'm just like inspired to want to build a new one because I could just reference that, like height, width, design elements, like where I put stuff, oh my gosh, it'd be so much easier, and I just feel like inspired to do another flatbed build with all the little improvements built in that I came and did like 4 renditions on everything on that truck. So yeah, I'm either gonna get a Copart Ranger, or fingers crossed I can work with Ford on that Ranger Raptor, which would be wild. But either way, I think I'm gonna do another vehicle just to be able to do another build. If not, at least for my dad's Ranger, and maybe even my brother's 3rd gen Tacoma. All right, guys, well, that wraps it up for the update on my dad's Ranger. Seriously, let me know in the comments what you think about a Ranger build. Not that it really is gonna sway me, because I do really wanna do one, but just your thoughts. What would you wanna see on another flatbed? Maybe you have ideas that I don't have yet. I know I wanna make it very similar, but with some updates and stuff like that. So yeah, with that, I don't know, it's so cool seeing having my truck here like as like a support vehicle for this. I'm not working on it, it's just all set up, and I'm gonna load up all my tools into the truck and get out of here. But yeah, I just want to do like a simple little video update. I realized that there's a lot of things in my life that might be kind of fun just to share that I just don't share. Either they're on Instagram stories, or I just don't do anything at all. But good opportunity to make kind of little simple YouTube videos and get more videos out there, because I know I enjoy watching that type of content myself. And that's something I want to do, is get more videos out to share and just keep the channel a little bit more updated. Anyways, I'm going to clean up.
Your little generator powering the trailer, the power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in here. Kind of messy, but